Hi everybody, and welcome to another By Pen and Paper streams. Please, Lovecraftian tales and all that. I'm getting out of the darkness a little bit because I was too yellowish, I think. Now we're a little bit more brightish. Maybe a little bit more. No, that's too white. Too bright. Anyway, this is a game I wanted to play a long while ago, and it was kind of finicky to get it and all that, but taking the elephant out of the room with its versions and bullshit and all that's happened between the developers and publishers and all that, this is still kind of a wacky, janky, fun Lovecraftian game. What was it? They were gonna make something else that got usurped into something else. Then they bailed on that game and came here to their own game to make the Sinking City. I will remember that during the playthrough probably and comment on that. But for now, we are going to be playing The Sinking City, a Lovecraftian inspired game, very Lovecraftian game. I am on a band of not too many Lovecraftian games. If you follow this channel, you know that we occasionally hit up a Lovecraftian inspired on themed or kind of a game. I still have to play Father Forgive Me Father or something like that. That is a shooter, a boomer shooter kind of thing. But I hit up that note on occasion from time to time. But we've been playing Eldritch Horror a lot recently, like for the past few months, once a week. We've been blasting through that board game, and I'm kind of back in this kind of a horror because it gives you an option of surviving something or shooting at things, but you're mostly gonna go insane. So I decided this is, besides like the Call of Cthulhu, I think, game, one of the older ones that are here and there, and just games that use the mythos, like I don't know, Icy or Signalis that I played recently. Like some of the games that just use the mythos and make it sci-fi or something. Like unlike those games, I wanted to try something that's more focused on this. So we will see how this goes and how well I am as a detective. Let me just set something up so you can maybe see chat on multiple occasions. But where's my notebook? There it is. I've got my notebook, so I will be able to track any quests and other bullshit that is happening to me. Maybe not. We will see how that goes. But let's dive in. There is also another game that I want to play. That I play that I want to just stream through it. That's Call of the Sea. Call of the Sea is beautiful, but I kind of blasted through it in one day, literally. But it's so fun, and I will blast through it again, maybe for Halloween, maybe sooner. We will see. Anyway, The Sinking City. Yes, I just got into the game to see if it works. We will see how it works while streaming. Frosty welcome. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmount, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmount. I'll probably pronounce that 20 times differently, but never mind. Haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning in the presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself. When come to Oakmount, I'll believe that's Oakmount. As soon as you can, I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, James van der Berg. How to say periodically, but you can also create manual saves. Yes, I will. Oakmount keeps its mouth shut. That's a cute tip. Oh, okay, we're starting off hard. Yes, booze. It's like, what the oh wow, that turned it to 11, we turned it to 13, I think. Wow. This game ain't, you know, slowing down to tell you what the fuck is gonna be happening here. Oh, I can't even start with the stupid tentacle joke. Devil something? And snack. Yeah, this is just every Tuesday. I get this nightmare. Okay, it's a machine gun. Ooh, nice. Carrion. Carrion. Why do we have these kind of weird tabards around here? Okay, the game for now is running hotly but decently. Okay, E is axe. F is torch. Oh, left click is search. Gun. Ooh, is there something inside? that's idiotic.
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me I will.
Buddy, we have a submachine gun. That's, you know, enough, I guess. A letter from J. Van der Berg. Okay, that's what we read at the beginning. Anything else? No. Casebook C to activity for more information. Rusty lock. Okay. Where did he decide that we need to go? That's the main case, side case, lore. I love this. I love how this is presented. Minecraft. What's T? The casebook contains the main case, which refers to overall story progression. You can work on more than one side case at the same time. Cases obtain information about investigation and evidence, blah blah. Some pieces of evidence have icons that hint at what action to be performed. Dialogue, use item, take photo. Okay, so I don't think I get hints on the difficulty I chose. So we'll have to figure that out on our own. Pin evidence to the HUD to keep track of the current coal. Landmarks, mind's eye. We will see. Follow the omens. Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to the new evidence. Recognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Mark scenes in chronological order. Investigation main casebook, archives, padlocks. Padlocks and weak plants can be broken with shot or melee attack. Okay, combat. If you're crouched, your hostiles are less likely to detect you. Enemies can harm your sanity as well as health. Home enemies have unique abilities. You become ammo and supplies are scarce. Scavenge crafting rewards. Okay, guns are not going to reload themselves. Interesting. Diving. Ooh, wow. Harpoon stuns hostile creatures for a short time. Flares light your way and can distract hostile creatures. E, if damaged, will slowly cover your diving suit's pressure. Okay. Harpoon stuns. Oh, this is gonna be much more difficult than I hoped. Folding camera. Key evidence collected. Can I take a shot? No, this is my tentacle vision. Okay, how do I take camera shot? Photo of trophy.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmouth, Monolith National Park. He's waiting for you.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmouth line. Okay, so this is my. Let's reload in case we need this. What the fuck is this? Is this a brick? Okay, that's a brick. We have a brick as an option. I don't know how much ammo to say for taking pictures I have, but I'm gonna take a few. Just in case. Okay, we are right outside. He's moving really fast, which is kind of good.
Now get out! Now get out!
Pleasant chap, I'm afraid.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg.
Ah,
At your
Johannes.
service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg.
Jesus, our
I
eyes.
guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Oh, well. Okay, now I know how to pronounce that. Anyway, hi Sarastasha, you're here. Thank you for watching. Okay, what's the deal with this city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Ominous. Creepy. Absolutely. Not nice. Let me just mosey up the volume a little bit. The
Tell me
flood?
about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Atmosphere sells. Anyway, bought my prop. Nice suit.
Eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness
Oh, no.
for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Oh no. No, I should have seen this the very first moment I saw it. No wonder his gaudy yellow was that much of a problem. Jesus, fuck, he's the king in yellow. Or he's, acolyte or something. Oh dear god. Why does he keep returning in my video games?
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Where is this?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
What, is he a fish person or something? Jesus.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Please stop being so creepy.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Oof.
Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
I'm just making notes. How do you get to Devil's
What's
Reef?
the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Oh, yes. Yes. What else did you mark?
Places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Fair enough.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does
Oh,
Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
yee.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings. Oh, before you go,
Oh,
how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
stop being so fucking creepy. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to find a lot of things by just, name. Okay, Oakland Chronicle, Police Department, pretty close. Hospital of St. Mary, Asylum. Of course, you can't have a game without an asylum. University, City Hall. So, Reed Heights. This is so cool. Lord, what did we get? Photo of a trophy plate with strange fish. Looks very lifelike. Ugh. Case book. That's the letter. We need to find Robert Thornton and hotel room key. Supposedly he came with visions. Auckland Port. We are in Auckland Port. So we will go investigate. Don't know what I want. Can I place a mark? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, that is good. Compass mark. Player. Good.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Can we not? Wait, let me take a photo of him. I know I have this kind of squid vision, but let's explore on our own. Eeps Bride. Oh yeah, that's definitely not the man we need to meet. The Keel Bar. Let's go the other way. I don't think they're gonna let me explore much. Take it out to save titanium lifeboat.
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Innsmouthers, yay.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Can't catch a mackerel since those
Creepy.
Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
That is the reference that I don't instantly get.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Just creepiness of the fishes.
Something with this helmet.
Albert Turomonsville. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Trogmont, whatever. Thanks. This is my will. I want to warn you. Don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There is unreadable. We shouldn't have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave, Professor. Okay. I fear that will become what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing in my eyelids. Every time I close my eyes, the cycle goes on and 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 on. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father it's here. All evidence collected of something. Can I go into the water? Oh wow, yes I can. I do not believe this is a smart choice, so let's bail. Look how little ammo I have. Which is, I don't like that at all. We have a case file. I wonder if I did something out of order. If he was gonna send me here to check on his stuff to confirm that I am a good detective or something. Wait, who are you? Very creepy.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
Throgmorton.
I am, but not
Looks like an ape.
interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Yep. Your features are unusual. Yeah, let's open up with that.
Forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I don't think that's the word you wanted to use.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Okay, let's see. What happened to your
If
son?
I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
Please don't continue saying that name.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells, they are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you.
Oops.
I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
I love the conversations.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Which house?
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
New Mind Palace Clue. New Mind Palace Clue. Public request. Okay, let's go to the no, not that casebook. Let's quest. We've done a little bit of it. Throgmorton and Innsmouth feud. This was an ongoing feud. Albert Throgmorton behaved strangely after returning from the sea. He was mad, violent, and spoke gibberish. Okay. Okay, I combine two and then I get a hint. Or something. Good. Well, we did get one piece. I'm gonna continue saving, so if I fuck something up,
I've said everything I know. I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Sure. Let me investigate a little bit on the outside. I wanna see these Innsmouthers. If Faldan watches this at any point, he is gonna throttle me for mispronouncing everything. Innsmouth. Blah, blah. Yeah, my English is not cooperating with me today. Innsmouth.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us. Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
I might just shoot the cultist. Thing is, I could probably just jump in and see what happens. I wonder if there are like hidden clues or something that I need to just take a photo of. I'm literally just gonna take screenshots of everything. Yeah, this is. Let's go back. Let's finish the quest. What in the holy fuck are those things? Yep. Great, awesome. Let's get inside. Let's see what this happens. Yes, those are mutated rats. Those looks like bugs. Okay, no. It's either bugs that are wearing rats as a skin, or are mutated rats like those in Junji Ito's books about, Gyo, I think it was, with the sharks with legs, with bug legs and stuff. Wow, okay, did somebody break through this, or... Funny thing is, this game is actually running on high, all high details. Oh, there was a doggy.
This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Yeah, somebody's been taking good care of the doggo. Showcasing gunpowder metal scraps. Wow, what the fuck? This is not a normal thing in a house.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
I'm guessing the name of the book is Moby Dick.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
What the fuck? With his neck. With what, my neck? Okay, I can go up, but let's scavenge the first floor first. Or I can take the proper way with the stairs, or I can take the wild way. Let me just climb the fuck up. What the fuck happened here? Why is there a cop over there?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Oh, now I activate the queue. Mind's eye. Ain't really helping. Oh, that's weird.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Oh, the rat snack.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Not really.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
A little bit fishy, not too much. Innsmouther looks like it.
So that's what...
I honestly don't see any different or anything clue-worthy. You can take a look. Oh no, now this. Oh. I mean, well then. Okay. I'm not gonna say it, but I need to say it. Something fishy is going on around here. Okay, this place is very much open.
Choo choo. Ahem. Choo choo. Ahem.
They're stealing alcohol and metal scraps.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Yes, very fishy. I guess Dallas would appreciate the puns. Probably make a bunch
of
more.
Fight here, but someone tried to flee. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry.
What?
No.
What?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. May have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Recognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Expecting through evidence, scene, vision emerges. Step into it and find crucial scenes. Okay. Yeah, that's that. Let's go to casebook. Bill Hammond's testimony. Okay, one fisherman is missing. Albert spread hysteria around him. Albert Ormond spread some of sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. Oh, haven't seen this one. No. Do we get some hints? No, they can just try everything, so that's okay.
Ed, I still hear those voices.
I should have came right
It
here.
would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Oh, there we are. The Mind Palace. Wow, I literally just stepped through the portal.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
I mean, this was easy. Key evidence collected. I mean, Mind Palace, press C, blah blah blah. Combine pairs of relevant clues. Evidence crucial information for the case will add it to casebook. Deductions. These explain nuances on the case. They are displayed in Mind Palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. These can lead to different conclusions. Okay, discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case. It's up to you how to solve it. House brawl. Who was shot without warning? Okay, this is gonna be a lot of thinking. And I think I'm losing my mind. But let's yeah, I'm losing sanity. It's lowered. Fisherman brought unconscious when Albert woke up. He caused the outburst. Hysteria attacked the rest of the fishermen. One fisherman shot him, and Albert fled through the hole in the wall. Will Hammond's testimony. 3 other colleagues, Barry, Paul, and instantly Louis Flynn. His hysteria spread to Will, who began to see visions. Paul died. There is no trace of Albert or Louis. Albert fled when wounded. Albert returned stable, attacked the fisherman. One fisherman is missing, who is shot without warning. No. Throgmortons and Innsmooters are an ongoing feud. Louis shot first. Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. As an Innsmooter, Louis and his people suffer the hands of Throgmortons. That can be a reason to hate them. Okay, more clues. Albert returned unstable, that we know. And he attacked the fisherman. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous. And posed a threat to Louis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Albert fled when wounded. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Louis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Coolio. Teras is asking, so this is gonna be like one of them Sherlock games? Yes, it is. It is developed by one of the, well, by the developers who make a lot of Sherlock games. So I'm gonna be trying to be a detective here, which with my intelligence is going to be a difficult task. Remember tracking clues and trying to combine them to make sense. Yes, yes, it's gonna be that. Track down Albert.
Yeah, I still hear those voices.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Okay, I'm gonna save so I don't fuck something up. Oh wow, okay.
Don't do anything stupid,
I've said everything
newcomer.
I know.
And keep your hands where I can see them.
Oh wow, I really don't like what I'm seeing. Okay, that's a shell casing.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Albert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay, creepy place. So Sarah says you can get them wrong as well in that Sherlock Holmes game, so tread carefully. Yeah, we'll have to see what my brain, combines and manages. So I know this is not the way. I'm just exploding a bit. Gotta keep that camera at hand. What? Maybe I should keep my gun at hand actually. What does the Mind Palace have to say about this? Louis pursued Albert. Louis may have wanted Albert dead. Louis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton, rather than just drive him off. Can I combine any of these? Or no, maybe later, once I have all of the ideas. There's a lot of H's everywhere. Warehouse. Yep, I see that. Oh.
There's something in the pocket.
Literally ripped out the pocket. Bloodstained note. Louis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people. And should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter. Instinct note.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Yes, let's investigate a bit around here. More steel shit. Mostly steel shit. Okay, can't go there. Oh, shortcut. Or other way around. I am hearing shit that I do not like. Oh yeah, I know padlocks. Padlocks shoot or Stab. Well then. That wasn't something I was... What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! Shit! What the fudge? I wasted so much bullets on this. It's just... arms. Jesus, barely heard it. Is that another? Is that thing dead? Oh, it slurped back into whatever. Okay, let me... No, not that, not that. Photographic evidence. I'm sorry. E is melee, which is weird. This looks like his son.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Key evidence collected.
One fatal round through
Albert
the
was
forehead.
murdered.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Yeah, he has the no, wrong. He has the 8 features. Bloodstained note. Torn piece of jacket. With blood. I found alongside bloodstained note in warehouse of Albert fled. Found the body of Albert in the basement of a warehouse not far from the fisherman's house. Fatally shot in the head. Bar owner is indebted to Louis. Louis, the inn smelter that killed Albert, may be hiding in the bar in Oakmont Port. Albert was murdered.
One fatal round
Okay. Yeah, Jesus.
through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
I like when it tells me that I'm finished with the area. That's good, because that way I know, you know, I can go somewhere else. Okay, the bar. Somewhere around here. Need to find Robert Tortman in the... Oh, so is that... Okay, let's go to the bar. There might be more fighting. Oh, there's the bar. Bar under the keel. Music is nice and creepy. I don't think these guys are gonna let me.
Port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay, Jesus, I was just checking to see if you guys are helpful or friendly or anything to sort those lines.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Okay, old Billy. Very much like exploring and poking my nose into things. Do I zoom with this? No. Haven Bay. Ah, such a nice place. Don't you think?
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Yep.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Hi, shady woman.
Come.
Oh
Come
boy.
Closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Yeah, do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Alright, one bullet.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
That made no sense.
I think I'd like my bullet back.
It is what it is. The truth will out soon. Me, I just caught an early glimpse.
Why do I feel like I got scammed?
Because we did.
Embrace your fate.
Can I choose not to? Mythos, Fortune Teller's Prophecy. Wait, also, if I don't have any more of those bullets, I'm gonna have a lot of these.
He's completely mad.
Sorry. Well, since I can't go anywhere, let's loot.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember,
booze.
Better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Hey. I shoot well. Well, pretty well.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Jesus, we're so creepy.
Bye.
I think this place is influencing
You
us.
want a drink? You
Yep.
want a drink?
Yep. Okay, in case he shoots us in the face. Ooh, sexy legs. Damn. Oh wow, that's the best one. Elegant.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Don't at me. Can you play some music? Hi, buddy.
Hey, who are you?
Whoa, whoa, wow.
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just 'cause I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
We're gonna offend everybody here.
We're blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Proud fish people. Cool. How did it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
No. No, I'm not taking bribes.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Any evidence here I can yeet? Ooh. I know none of this goes into any possible collection or anything. It would be funny if it actually took screenshots, but I'm just taking photos for photo 6. Okay, Albert was murdered. Lewis finds testimony. Can either reveal Lewis's whereabouts to Robert Throgmorton or save him and lie to Robert. Okay. So I make a choice here, I guess. Lewis was aware of his actions. Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton. Lewis was mentally affected. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely do his actions. So Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. He could try and cover for him, or else Albert will have his head. Lewis deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence or not, Lewis was out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had the motive too, the mutual hatred between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Must tell Robert the truth and bring the murderer to justice. I like how I can, switch the main clue and just gives me that. Thing is, I have no idea how this all goes because it's very weird. Is like I have clues on both sides, so the anti-Thornton sentiment, Lewis may have wanted Albert dead, but he doesn't look like the guy to commit something like that. He doesn't look like somebody that wants, to kill somebody. So I can get this wrong, basically. So we want to know what this is. Okay, I don't really need to worry much about it. It's Damn Dirty Apes. So I'm gonna go with this. I think he was under the influence.
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Thing is, this is a tutorial quest. I don't really need to overthink this. Whatever the fuck you choose or do, it's probably gonna be, not affecting the greater picture. Again, tutorial. It's a nice tutorial, I might say. For a detective game, it's not like I played a lot, but I want to play more. It's a nice tutorial. It really gives you the basics of solving cases, of every mechanic, like literally every mechanic that you can do. The kill bar next. Gives you a little bit of combat, gives you a lot of chatting, gives you everything that you need to do to know how to solve a case. And then after this, it's gonna let us into, the normal game where we're gonna be solving cases and doing bullshit.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible, and when you can, keep your weapons handy.
I will do.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, This was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Between the visions and history? Yeah, I keep forgetting that I don't really need to talk a lot here. I can just listen. This is gonna be also me when we play Mass Effect. Because, you know, there's a lot of voice acting. And voice acting is decent here, like, quite decent. I like it. I like Reed.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, sleeping giants, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
And also, I need to focus. I want you two guys to enjoy the story, and I need to focus on the story for any clues.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
I found his will, if you want.
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Funny thing is, if I lose enough weight, I can probably cosplay as Reed. At least we have the shabby beard. And the mustache. I need to, cut my hair, but that's not gonna be,
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
He missed some information, but never mind.
About my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Yeesh. Knowledge point. Case complete. Anything else? New case lost at sea.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And Keep your hands where I can see them.
Yeah, I hope the game is running smoothly for you guys. Okay, revolver. Let's reload that. Got one bullet here. Got some brain pills. Where was that? Key to headquarters. Completed case. Skill. Oh, I have 3 knowledge points. Nice. I need to unlock the set traps. Hard-boiled detective. Keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage to the pistol. Nice. Carry 7 more pistol rounds. When close to that, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. That is useful. Carry up to 25 pieces of any crafting material. Earn more experience and stay sane slightly longer. Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely getting that. No charity. Gain 50% chance to double the quest reward items. Yeah, it's running smoothly. Cool, nice. Double the quest reward items are... Okay, this is very important. Because that means I get a shit ton of like items from that. Let's see. Gain more experience from all sources. Okay, remain sane for much longer. Okay, I'm gonna do something that's probably stupid, but I think it's gonna be good in the long run. I'm gonna gain all the experience bonuses, because that means I'm gonna be leveling up much faster and I can unlock much more things. That's, you know, the case I'm gonna be going with right here. I do believe that that's a good choice. That might not be a good choice, but you know, I'm gonna stay true to my beliefs. And Ceres is also saying good luck with that. Yeah. Because you get experience from doing pretty much fucking anything. So if I can get it, I might as well, you know, get the most of it. All of it. Everything.